Good evening, everybody. I am coming live from my bedroom in my house. I am on my Slimming Well journey. I am on week 10 of my journey. I have been doing my videos on Instagram leading up to this YouTube video live, but yeah, it's new to this. YouTube is new to me this week, but I have been doing my journey of Slimming World on Instagram and Facebook. I've decided to come on and do videos to sort of keep a journal or a diary for myself to see how my progress is going, and also for anybody else as well who might need some sort of inspiration or help on their journey as well if they're doing it. I've had a bit of a mixed week this week. I've been really good doing the plan. I've stuck to it 110%. I've done some body magic, so I've kept up with the exercise, and I have I've been really good on the plan. I've obviously been tracking properly. I did the shopping yesterday, and I sat down before I went shopping and did a list of dinners for the week to keep me on plan and my family on plan. And so that's all gone really, really well. But I've sort of struggled mentally this week with just how I feel about myself. I've been feeling quite low, actually. I've only started to feel a bit better today, which is why I decided to come and do a live. Like I said, really, really done really well with the plan. So yeah, I suppose I should say as well, so far on my Slimming Well journey, I have lost 22 pounds in 9 weeks. Which is a really good amount of weight loss. So I've lost over 1.5 stone. I've got my 1.5 stone award, and I've got my Club 10, and I'm now heading towards my 2 stone award. The first week that I started back at Slimming World in January, I lost 9.5 pounds the first week, which I was totally blown away by, because, if anything, I was worried I wasn't going to lose anything because I was eating so much. But as I've said on other videos as well, I decided this time, when I decided to come back to Slimming World in January, I knew that I was going to completely change everything about my journey. In the past, I've done sort of quick fixes, sort of yo-yoed diets which don't work. You name it, I've done it. And this time I sort of decided that in order for this to work, I need to see it for what it really is now, and it's a journey. It's not a diet, it's not a quick fix, it is a journey for the rest of my life. I also made the decision when I decided to come back that I would need support. So I do have that. My husband and one of my children does it as well, which is really important. And also the group that we go to is lovely. The people there are really lovely. And also the other thing now that I'm doing is I am sort of staying to group, which I never did before. I used to kind of think, oh, just go and get weighed and then I'd sort of go home. But no, I stay to the group now. I'm actually as well one of the social team members, which is lovely because that helps me to stay on track, because obviously I have to go there, and I've kind of made that commitment, to go and help out every Tuesday. And it's nice because it's also social. So I've got a social sort of night out of it as well. And I've made some lovely friends. I've also gone back to the same group that I was at before. So I've still got the same friends that I had, but I've also got some new friends, which is lovely. And I think to say it's important as well that we're all helping each other, we're all supporting each other. No one is any better than anyone else. We're all sort of on a journey together. So all of that really does help keep you on track. I think the other thing to say about the reason why it works now is because, like I said, it's not a diet. I think you have to get to the stage in your life where you realize that diets just don't work. The word diet, it's awful. I think the minute you say you're on a diet, you start saying, you kind of almost like instinctively restricting what you're allowed. I mean, on Slimming World, you can have anything you want. It's just you've got to be clever. You've got to start learning how to just make small changes, really. You have to cook slightly differently. You have to obviously use healthier ingredients, and you have to get flavor. It's really important to get flavor into your food, and it's important to track everything. You must track everything that you eat and drink, and it's a journey, and I also would say that the other thing that I'm finally realizing is that you have to be kind to yourself, and you have to embrace it. You have to really embrace it as a lifestyle change, and you have to sort of put yourself first. I mean, I've got 4 kids. Well, one's grown up and moved out, but she's still my baby. But I've got 4 kids. I've got a husband. I'm a home educator, so I'm really busy, and I can still do this because I think you have to start. I think if you really, really, really want to reach your goals, you have to start sort of saying, what do you want? And I got to that stage for me where, okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about what made me go back. So last year, my eldest daughter, was very ill. She's got anorexia, and she was incredibly ill. And so I had to sort of come away from any kind of weight loss thing that I was doing at the time, Slimming World, Weight Watchers, whatever. I had to put her first. I had to reevaluate. I had to put my family first, and I had to come away from that kind of thing. And I had to focus on my child. Thankfully, she is doing so much better now. She's still got anorexia. I don't think you can ever, it will always be there, unfortunately, but it's not controlling her anymore. So once we got her back on an even keel, then I realized at the end of last year, I thought, you know what, I need to now live my life. I need to, 2019 is going to be my year. And I'm nearly 47, and I thought, you know what, it's my time now. I've got to, I deserve to be happy. I need to live my life. And so that's what I decided to do. So on the 1st of January, I made that decision to go back to Slimming World. And so I did. And it was the best decision I have ever made in my life. I lost 9.5 pounds in the first week. My husband lost 8.5, and my daughter lost 5, and she's only 16, bless her. She did brilliantly. In total, like I said, now in 9 weeks, I've lost 22 pounds. I'm heading towards my 2 Stone Award. I've made some friends. I've got back in touch with old friends. I am absolutely loving it. It's not a diet. You can have whatever you want. I love the fact now that there are so many people who inspire everyone as well. On Instagram, I follow people who are doing Slimming World, who put up these amazing recipes for fakeaways and, desserts. And you think, oh my God, how can I be allowed that? And you can eat it and still lose weight. It's really wonderful. Anyway, so I just wanted to come on and sort of like do my first sort of live on YouTube, just to say that, yeah, I'm doing Slimming World. It's a journey. I'm loving it. And I'm going to be carrying on putting live videos up to sort of like keep myself going, but also to help anybody else out there who might be thinking about doing Slimming World or something similar, and you feel like you're on your own or you're struggling, I will be putting up cookery tips, meals, all that kind of stuff. But that's it for the moment. So if anyone watches this, thank you for watching, and if you like it, please subscribe, and I will do more soon. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.